before we go ahead, let me give you my quick introduction. My name is Deep Pandey, and I have more than 20 plus years of IT experience. And from last almost 8 years, I'm into this artificial intelligence setup actually, and I'm having both kind of training and implementation exercise as well. Okay, and so let me share my screen first of all, and let me give you overview of what are the different topics we are covering. Okay, so in case of this AI architecture, the first module it will be like a foundation for AI and cloud agnostic principle. Wherein like we will be discussing a few details because both of you have a good experience on cloud, so it won't take much time as well. Okay, so then we'll move on to the next point, that is AI system design and component architecture. Okay, so that's basically about what are the basic architecture of the cloud and what are the pipelines, how we can design the pipelines and how we can deploy them as well, along with the microservices and MLOps. Okay, MLOps that is dedicated for the CI/CD for the machine learning models actually, deployment of machine learning models also. Okay, and then like we'll move on to some parts related to the DevOps. Again, you have good exposure for DevOps as well, so that will not be very much challenging for you guys. And before that, like I would like to know, like, are you guys having experience on Azure or AWS? Which cloud?
Like,
Yo,
Azure.
yeah,
Azure.
Azure.
yeah, yeah.
All all right, all right, all right. That's good. So what I will do is like I will ensure that this you will get links for the like if you have Docker, like if you have Kubernetes or like MLflow executions and all. So we will try to incorporate along with the your Azure setup only. Okay. However, in S3, this is dedicated for AWS setup. Okay, but like for you, I will move it to kind of Azure compatible setup. Okay. But like it will be good, like I'll give you some basic idea about the AWS also. That like because in technical perspective, you never know that outcome, but it will be going to deploy. Okay, and then like we'll move on to the file storage setup, and we'll also go for the data lake and Apache Iceberg setup as well.
No, okay. I have one question.
Go ahead.
In a ML platform, you have a ML flow, Q flow,
Mhm.
DVC, and Airflow. So
Okay.
will you teach all these three tools like ML flow and Q flow and Airflow and DVC also four tools here?
No, no worries. Sure, definitely. So this is what I'm telling you. Like, in case, like, if you need any more information apart from the syllabus, you can update me accordingly, and we will incorporate that also in our syllabus. And the syllabus is very much flexible. And in case, like, if because apart from these, like, this will, you will I will share it with you.
Mm-hmm.
And if you need to add anything else based on your current requirement, you can just inform me, and I will incorporate that particular topic on this particular
Okay.
syllabus.
Yeah, that's
All right.
fine.
Sure. All right. Then in the same way, like we'll go for different models also, machine learning models also, we will discuss about them, whether it is kind of regression models or linear models and so on. Okay. After completion of this entire setup, we'll have one capstone project also, wherein you'll be going for the deployment of the entire scenario. You'll be going for, right from the beginner level, and you have to implement it up to the advanced level as well. Okay. Next point is like after completion of every session, every day, like if you go for a weekly session, like it will be from Monday to Friday, and we'll have a session for 1 hour. And then after completion of every session, you will get the recordings of the entire session as well. Those recordings are like that will be available to you for the lifetime of setup, and like you can access it anywhere. Okay. And next important thing is like every weekend I'll try my level best to share some sort of weekend project as well to you. Whatever the topics we will be covering on that particular week, I will share it as a weekend project for you, and some sort of daily activities we'll be doing, and I'll ensure that like more than 80% or almost about 85% plus of the entire training will be based on the hands-on that I've actually. It can be possible, like sometimes, like we may have one day session for theory sessions and another one day will be for practical setup. So in case of all this setup, whether this is like for the basic one, Docker, Podman, orchestration, Kubernetes, and so on, we will be having a practical session for almost all the topics over here. That will be the complete hands-on setup actually. Okay. So, and yes, I will also share the sort of interview questions as well along with the study material. Also, I would like to share with one glimpse of that as well. So, just like as you can see here, you can get all the details like whether it is for generative AI setup here, like for PAP, for LoRa, for LSTM GRU, and then for RAG and all this, right? Similarly, we'll have dedicated projects for all of these setups, like for air control, bidirectional RNN, then explanation for this one, then Hugging Face insertion, LLM training, and so on. All these projects will be there, and you will be given to do one by one or almost on every week, actually. Okay.
Mhm.
So this is how the training will continue from coming time.
Mhm.
All right. So this is the case. Now about the setup, like we can go for some basic idea about what you have gone through so far, and if we can try to figure it out. First of all, I would like to check one more point. Like if we talk about artificial intelligence here, so generally we have a two broad categories. One is the generative AI. I hope my screen is visible to you guys, right?
Yeah, yeah, right.
All right. One is generative AI, and currently we are having one more setup for agentic AI. Right. So, guys, I need to know, like, have you ever worked on or got idea about this? What is this agentic AI as well?
Yeah, I got a few sometime like chance to work on this agentic AI as well, but on a deployment side.
Okay, no problem at all. See, first of all, if we talk about the generative AI, the thing is like, I'm sure you have good idea about like this one is basically for content designing for like whether it is a movie, picture, or kind of your text setup and so on. So this one is solely based on your NLP kind of environment, right? So if we are
Mhm.
talking about generative AI, we have NLP, we have kind of MI model, machine ML model actually, machine learning model, right? And we can integrate some sort of APIs with this. This API can be for from Google, maybe Google Gemini API or OpenAI API and so on, right? This is mostly for your kind of text generation setup. You can go for either ChatGPT or you can go for Google Gemini or a lot of other tools are there. This agentic AI, this actually used to automate the entire setup, and most oftenly this is used for automating AI, automating the entire AI setup.
Yeah, right.
Okay. Yeah. Automating AI, that means like, let's say you are getting an email, like let's say you are an HR of a company, right? And you are getting, calls or emails from different participants along with their skill sets and their resumes as well. So we can design an entire system in such a way that like that can, read up those emails, save those profiles and read those profiles, and based on the skill set, it can, reshuffle the mails and reshuffle the profiles accordingly. Right, so that you don't have to manually reply them. It can also reply them based on the current requirement, and you can, like at some particular time, and you can complete all the tasks automatically without any human intervention. So designing such kind of system is another level of artificial intelligence which is in very high demand right away. So there are again in case of this one also we have two options. Either we can go for the coding part, which is somewhat I have seen this particular syllabus. This is not a part of this one. Agentic AI is not completely a part of this one. But I can offer it from my side, like other we can go for a no code setup also, which is very much which is getting very much fame these days. So no code platform, we have a lot of other options like we have N8N, you might have heard of it, and N8N, we have a Make, right? Then we have 11 Lab. So these are, kind of some tools which are getting popularity these days for designing the agentic AI system here. All right. And architectural basis, we will cover both this generative AI and a part of this agentic AI as well on this entire syllabus. Okay. So this is the basic setup I would like to share with you. Now, if you have any question or queries, please let me know.
No, I have the questions like, do you think this course is what you have so like syllabus to us, so that is enough to become a AI architect?
See, first of all, about this particular topics, I would like to say that yes, these topics are okay, but the
Mm-hmm.
only thing is like you need to have a lot of hands-on practice on them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Interview preparation, theory and understanding that is okay, but the
Mm-hmm.
only thing is like you need to go ahead with some sort of hands-on that I will be sharing with you in the form of both document as well as a video format. Just like I can show you that this is your one batch actually, and I'm designing this project actually for that person. Let me show this to you. This is your RAG implementation that for the AI implementation setup actually.
Mm-hmm.
So by this way, I will be sharing entire theoretical part, number one. Then along with that, you have implementation setup also. That this is how you can use it. Let me open this one. Yeah, this is the kind of this architecture. Okay, and this is how the design is supposed to be there. And along with that, I'm also sending the video structure, video file to that person also. So that like you can have a good idea about how you have to implement it. I am sharing this to the person for practicing. But the thing is like if you keep on practicing like use cases like this one, definitely this syllabus will be more than enough for you to get knowledge about the AI architecture. Getting a point. Only thing is like after completion of every session, please like it will take 1 hour session every day. After that, just go through the content, just go through the video recording, and then try to practice whatever the use cases I will be giving to you. Right, and complete all these weekend projects as well. But definitely, it will help you out because this syllabus is covering almost all the terms and all the topics along, starting from the cloud setup. It is taking up the data pipeline,
Mm-hmm.
microservices. Then it is taking about your DevOps tools as well, which are the core of your AI system actually. Right.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, the syllabus is more than enough as you can go ahead on.
Oh, okay. You have mentioned the TensorFlow serving. Okay, so will you teach like TensorFlow, or you will you will teach the hands-on on TensorFlow tools as well, right?
Right, definitely. Tools will be there and like all the hands-on will be covered accordingly. Whatever topics I have mentioned over there, for every topic we will have a hands-on setup.
Okay,
Hands-on setup plus your weekend project also.
okay,
Right.
Okay,
It's
or as well we
completely
can
go ahead. Go ahead.
customize the syllabus, right?
Yes, yes, absolutely right. This is completely customizable syllabus. Like
Mm,
you can see, let me show this to you as well. Like I would like to share one more page over here. Um, yeah, because the thing is like, let's say this is yeah, yeah. Yeah, this is the syllabus for a person who is attending a course for data engineering, and the one you are seeing in a green highlighted setup is for the actual syllabus that we have got, and these are the add-ons. Actually, he requested more for me to cover on this. So in the same way, like if you are looking for any particular add-on on this particular syllabus, just message me. Like you need these details also, and based on that, I will add them, and we can have a section for that. Because the thing is like this is a generic syllabus, this is a general purpose syllabus, and
mm,
like we offer that. That depends on your requirement to requirements only. So
yeah,
yes,
right.
this is completely customizable, and I can share it with you. You can let me know what else you want to add on this, and we can cover it up accordingly.
Okay, fine.
All right. Any more queries or questions?
okay. On a Kubernetes side, as you have mentioned the AI model training and tuning in cloud.
Mhm.
Okay, the module number 5. Okay,
Mhm.
so here, how you will like teach us? Like in a Kubernetes setup, you will train the model, and in a like using the Kubeflow or using the Airflow. Airflow they are simple for simple task, but the
Right.
Kubeflow is for a training a model and all. So will you teach us in a deep and dive like which node we should use as architect for a training a model, because we require a more GPU than a CPU, right?
Mhm.
So that
Mhm.
kind of knowledge will you add on that?
See, first of all, let me tell you one very important task actually.
Mm-hmm.
See, if we just let's take one example about it, Kubernetes with specific general Kubernetes if we talk about.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is like Kubernetes itself a setup actually that you can use independently also, or you can integrate it with the cloud as well. For example, in case of like let's say if you use Kubernetes with AWS, this is called an EKS cluster management.
Mm-hmm.
EKS. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now enterprise Kubernetes services. EKS. Now, why I prefer to integrate it with the cloud? Because the thing is, like almost all the companies have already moved their servers or their infrastructure to the cloud right away. All right. And if they have already moved it, so definitely they prefer the requirement like implementation on the cloud itself. So that's the reason, like I always like whether it is a Docker, whether it is a DIT, whether it is a kind of Kubernetes or Airflow, whatever services you are looking for, I will be teaching you in the way that we can integrate it along with the cloud, so that whenever you get deployed to that particular AI project, you won't feel any difficulty like this particular topic is on cloud and we have done it on the independent basis and so on. Because independently, nobody is working on that scenario. Everybody is moving to the cloud, and they are deploying it entire system on the cloud itself. Because you can understand that that is very much cost effective as well, right? Cost effective and easy to handle also. So Kubernetes, if you are talking about on this, yes, that will be deployed on the cloud, and we will be taking care of the EKS setup, which is the kind of Kubernetes over the AWS, or similarly we can use for the counterpart of the Azure also.
Okay,
All
that
right.
is fine. Yeah.
Yeah. Any more questions?
Like, what will be the course duration?
Core duration is almost 40 hours, but this 40 hours actually, 40 hours is like 1 hour per day actually, we can go ahead. Okay, so lump sum around 2 months, but that is again, as I told you, that the syllabus, just like the syllabus, it is not, it is completely customizable. So based on like if you want to study some more topics, so we can extend it as per the requirement.
Okay.
Yeah. So this particular syllabus requires almost 40 hours. But like if you can make it custom, want to customize it, or want to add some more topics, or you want some more light on some particular topic as well, so yes, you can extend it accordingly.
Okay. So like once we complete this course, okay, and we'll make sure like this course will complete in an adequate manner so we can crack the interviews as well. So, like what will be the salary expectation like when we crack the interview as an AI architect? And currently we are
Right.
working as a
Mm-hmm.
DevOps engineer. We have good hands-on to work on Azure, DevOps, and which is managing teams also.
Mm-hmm.
My main agenda is to learn AI architect because I want to switch the profile from DevOps to AI architect.
The also AI architect you want to put it up. So yes,
Yeah.
we do is like see because that I can understand your pain point as well, because like when I was suffering from the same setup almost some 10 years back. The thing is like see, first of all, whenever you go for any interview, they will ask you based on the questions or based on the topic, or they get you on the topic what you have written on your profile on, right? If you can mention clearly mention that, like yes, you have idea about you have worked on AI projects as well to some extent and so on. And apart from that, they might ask you like what are the projects that you have handled. So whatever the project we will be working over here, that will be completely based on the industry standard only. Right. And I will also tell you like this is like let's for example, let's say I give you one ELT project as well. So ELT project like we have a data in CSV or coming from that server and so on, then it is moved to that particular location and then it is moved from that particular setup and so on. So you can completely, I'll give you a broad view as well that can be expressed at the time of interview, by which you can ensure you can make it confirm to the interviewer that yes, you have already worked on the AI workflows and you have idea about the AI project, how it is being done actually. Getting my point? So by
Yeah.
that way, yes, you can, because the only thing is like you should have a good exposure for that particular project. That is why I'm saying you that apart from the theoretical concept, we try to focus more and more on the practical setup from the practical scenario. All right. That is, by that, if you follow that way, definitely like it will be, after completion of this course, you'll get a definitely opportunity for AI architect as well.
Okay. So like what will be the salary structure for the AI architect? Like at the DevOps side, I'm aware about the DevOps profile and the
That
salary.
depends on your company actually, though, for the whom you are going to apply, and absolutely it depends on like for that particular project for which they are hiring you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Currently, are you working as a AI architect?
Actually, I'm a consultant for AI architects in various companies as well. So,
Mm-hmm.
consultant as well as training provider also. So that's good.
Okay.
Any more queries?
No, no, I don't have any query.
All right.
So
Okay, Gopal.
basically, for the
Sorry. Yeah.
presentation or for any concept briefing, you will use this Paint or
It
any other
depends
tool.
on, like, actually, the thing is like that depends on actually, like if I have to explain something because more or less sometimes it becomes a little bit mathematical concept actually, because if we talk about AI,
Mm-hmm.
so the thing is like if we have to explain this on your AI models actually,
Mm-hmm.
so that are the root causes about a mathematical concept only. So mathematical concept, yes, I have to explain this to you. In some cases, we can use spreadsheets also, this one, your PPT sheets also. That depends on person to person as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Any more queries or concerns? Okay.
Mm,
So, yeah, tell me. Yes, Vivek, tell me.
no, no, I don't have any
Yeah,
questions.
it is fine. Deep.
All right. Sure. So one person who's from medical technology, so that,
Yes, sir. So we can wind up, I think.
all right. You can, guys, Vivek and Gopal, you can get in touch with the team from the medical. Okay. And then we will meet up accordingly. Okay.
Sure. Okay.
So
Okay.
Vivek.
Okay.
Okay, guys. See you then. Take care. Bye bye.
Okay.